What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Mega Minion Gus from Despicable Me 4. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We want to start from the very top and just work our way down toward the bottom and bend that back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So we start by lining up the top over on the right, come in towards the middle, go around, and then back up. Let's pull the iris and pupil towards the inside. So on the left side, I'm going to draw a smaller circle, going all the way around, and then bend that in. And then we want to line that up on the right side, drawing that same size circle. Now in the center, I'm going to draw a smaller circle for the pupil. And we'll fill the pupils in black. Now we want to surround the eyes with a thick frame. So let's start in between, right in the middle. Start with a point. Now we want to start with the left side. I want to try to leave an even space gap all the way around. Come down the bottom, and then pull that up towards the center. And I'll do the same thing on the right, starting back at the top. Again, just leaving that even space gap all the way around, then up in the middle. Let's add the hinge along the outside. So in the center of the eye, step up, draw a short line going across. And I want to line that up on the right side. Come down towards the bottom, draw that same length line. We'll close off the ends with a straight line. Now let's split this hinge in half with a straight line going across. From the top of the hinge, you want to bend the head going up and then in towards a point. Let's start on the left side, bend this up, and start to curve that in towards the middle. Now I just want to round out that point, go across towards the right, and then bend that down. Let's line this up underneath that hinge. Draw two straight lines coming down towards the edge of the neck. Now let's close off the bottom with a curve coming down the middle and then back up. Let's add that opening around the mask. Starting on the left side, we're going to step up. So trace that curve going over towards the right side. In the center, draw a short line coming down. And then we'll add a small button over on the right side. Let's go back to the left side and draw a half circle. We're going to go up towards the edge of the goggles, go across, and then back down. Now inside that opening, we're going to draw in the mouth. Let's start over on the left, bend this down, and then back up. Go to the left side, just going to round up the mouth, come across the middle, and then up on the right. Let's add the top row of teeth. Starting in the middle, start with the left one, coming down, and then up. Back to the center, come down and up on the right. Let's add one more tooth on either side. On the bottom of the mouth, we're going to add a curve going up and then down from the tongue. And then we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth and the tongue. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw those straps going across the shoulders. We're going to start from the corner of the head, come straight down and in with an angled line. That same length line on the right. Now I want to connect these 2 points with a straight line going across. Let's flatten off the top of the strap with a straight angled line coming down across the shoulders. Now we're going to do the same thing along that bottom point. And we'll close off the outside with a straight angled line. Let's add a small button on the bottom of the strap with a circle. Now I want to line up the outside head underneath the strap and come straight down towards the hip to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Just going to line this up underneath the strap, and then we want to come down towards the same height. Now let's round out the body, starting back on the left. Come down and in towards the middle, round this out, go up on the right. From the bottom corner of the strap, straight down, and then bend that out towards the hips. Now from here, step up, draw a straight line coming in. Let's add that pocket in the center. Along the top, draw a straight line, go back to the left, round at the bottom of the pocket, and then go back up. Let's add that symbol in the center of the pocket. We're going to start with a circle, and we want to add that M. Starting over on the left, go up in an angle, come down, and then over towards the right. And we just want to trace this along the inside. So flattening out the bottom, and then go along the inside, and we'll just darken up the outside of that M. Now stay along the top and draw in the arms. We want to stretch these arms going up towards a fist. So from this corner of the strap, go straight out, round at the elbow, and then come up. Do the same thing on the right. Now from here, we want to step out and just trace that same curve, coming down across the bottom of the arm, and then bend that in towards the strap. Now the glove is going to sit on top of the arm. So from here, step out, just going to bend this down, and then back up on the inside. From the inside of the cuff, angle the glove going up and out towards the wrist. And then we'll wrap the thumb going around. Come in, and then back out. Just round up the thumb, and then pull that back in. Then we're going to add the palm, going out and then down. Let's mirror this over on the right side. Now just on top of the thumb, we draw a half oval for the first finger, going up and then down. And then we're going to add one more finger on the outside, starting up here, going up and around, and then just tuck this in underneath the thumb. From the outside of the last finger, bend the palm going out, and then bend that in towards the wrist. And we'll tuck the glove in underneath, angling this up and then in. Now let's move down and draw on the legs. Leaving a gap in the center, go left side, bend the leg going out and then down towards the boot, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. And I want to layer the boot on top. So we're going to step in on the left side, bend this across, and then up. From the outside of the boot, step in, bend that leg going up and then in underneath the body. Now I want to wrap the boot around the leg, so I'm just going to curve this in towards the side of the leg, and we'll fill those areas in black. Now let's go to the inside of the cuff. Bend the leg going out and then down towards the heel on both sides. Let's round up the bottom of the feet, come down and then up on the left and right. Let's go back to the side. We're going to round up the top of the foot, going up, and we're just going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and then going back to the cuff, draw a straight line coming down on top of the feet. Now we're also going to add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. So we're going to take this curve, step up on the toe, and then just trace that across on both sides. Now I want to layer the cape in behind the body. Let's start right up here, bend this out and then down, go over towards the right. I'm going to bring that down towards the same height. Now I want to curl around the end of the cape. So from here, bend this out and then up with a short line. With the outside edge of the cape, we want to taper this so it gets nearer as it comes up towards the arm. So we're going to go up and then bend that in. And then we'll curl the cape going back in towards the body. So we're going to start from the inside, and it's up and then in towards the body. And we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Mega Minion Gus from Despicable Me 4. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.